Loser, master, is a loser.
Human DNA in 2% of the samples and in 2/3 of the vegetarian samples.
That fight to release the Epstein files came directly from President Trump.
Hidden cameras caught employees with the LA Homeless Services.
Today was not normal, and here's why everyone is talking about it. In the next 2 minutes, I'll break down exactly what happened. Let's start with the biggest story. And now,
what's really inside your hot dog? A report claims traces of human DNA and unexpected meat were found in some US hot dog samples, raising safety concerns. See clip.
People who eat hot dogs eat them because they taste so good. But what's in them is not so good. You know, we've learned to accept it, but I don't know if you'll feel so accepting after this. The company Clear Foods recently analyzed 345 hot dog and sausage products from 75 brands and retailers and found, are you hot dog lovers ready for this? Human DNA in 2% of the samples and in 2/3 of the vegetarian samples. And get this, 10% of all vegetarian products appear to contain meat. Clear Foods says that there are some companies producing high-quality hot dog, top scores to Butterball, McCormick, Eckrich, and Hebrew National. Human DNA.
Who really blocked the Epstein file? Marjorie Taylor Greene claims Donald Trump fought hardest to stop their release, igniting political controversy. See clip.
That fight to release the Epstein files came directly from President Trump. And I know a lot of people have a hard time with that, but that is the truth. He fought the hardest to stop these files from being released.
And why are billionaires suddenly nervous, alleging powerful elites tied to Epstein are panicking, sparking renewed debate online. See clip.
You know, I think part of why Kamala is getting so much support is that if Trump wins, that Epstein client list is going to become public.
Yes.
And some of those billionaires behind Kamala are terrified of that outcome.
Yeah. Do you think Reid Hoffman's uncomfortable?
Yes. And Gates.
And Gates.
Yeah.
And I only ask that because you can sort of just look at them and you're like, that's a nervous person right there. I don't know. I mean, I assume, you know,
Yeah. Reid Hoffman was my vice president of business development at PayPal.
Yeah.
24 years ago.
Does he seem nervous to you?
Yeah, I mean, he's terrified of a Trump victory.
A viral post claims Trump dismissed the controversy early on, while critics highlight clashes with Thomas Massie, fueling fresh debate online. See clip.
The two Kevins, it's very good.
Mr. President, is Vice President Vance hosting a gathering this evening to talk about how to respond to the Epstein situation?
Is he working on what?
Is he hosting some kind of gathering of top advisors this evening to talk about how to respond to the Epstein situation?
I don't know. I could ask you that question. I don't know of it, but I think here's the man right here.
I saw a report today, and it's completely fake news. We're not meeting to talk about the Epstein situation, and I think the reporter who reported it needs to get better sources.
Look, the whole thing is a hoax. It's put out by the Democrats because we've had the most successful 6 months in the history of our country, and that's just a way of trying to divert attention to something that's total bullshit, okay?
Could gene editing bring us closer to an HIV cure? Researchers report removing dormant HIV DNA from immune cells using CRISPR, marking a promising yet early-stage laboratory breakthrough. Is this about transparency or politics? A viral post highlights Trump criticizing Thomas Massie over Epstein file demand, sparking debate about accountability and political motives. See clip.
You know, a guy like this loser, Massey, he's a real loser. Some psychiatrist ought to go see him. Even a really great book, they just vote no. I don't know what it is. I think they get good publicity. They really don't. They hurt the country.
Is tech shaping our future too much? A viral clip of Bill Gates discussing digital IDs and innovation has sparked intense debate over privacy, power, and accountability. See clip.
India leads, but there's a lot more that all of you can be involved in driving forward, is this digital public infrastructure. You know, no country is more able to take government benefits and get them out efficiently and effectively to their citizens than India. You know, you would have expected rich countries or others to do that, but in fact, they did not. And so that basic structure that starts with identity and bank accounts and payments is just foundational.
Is WhatsApp losing trust in 2026? Pavel Durov questions its credibility, reigniting debate over privacy, data security, and who really controls your messages. And can one president really yo-yo the economy? Donald Trump claims federal hiring could swing unemployment numbers, sparking debate over government power and economic optics.
Would you like to see the dollar's value decline more? Would that be helpful?
No, I'd want it to be just seek its own level.
which is the fair thing to do. You could have it, I could have it go up or go down like a yo-yo. I'll give you an example. Unemployment. I could create the greatest unemployment numbers or employment numbers ever. All I have to do is hire 3 million people and put them into the federal government, and you have 10 people, for one job, right?
That's right.
And what we've done is we've cut the federal employees, and they've gone to the private sector. Right. But if I wanted, I could hire 1 million people tomorrow, put them in the federal government, and she'd be writing a story. Unbelievable.
Where did the taxpayer-funded food go? Hidden cameras allegedly show Los Angeles Homeless Services Authority staff discarding supply, fueling outrage over waste and accountability. See clip.
Taxpayer-funded food right into the dumpster. Food that's supposed to go to the homeless, now going in the trash. You can see it here just come pouring out of the box. And not just once or twice.
It's a sandwich, an apple, and water.
But despite the tens of thousands of homeless going hungry on the streets of LA, no one got to eat this food. Jay Handel chairs the Homeless Committee for the LA Neighborhood Councils.
This is an absolute disgrace. It's a theft of taxpayer dollars.
For months, we watched LASA employees.
Issuesby tells a young fan to watch with parents' permission, citing his unpredictable, risky stunts. See clip.
Okay? And always ask your mother, can I watch speed stream? Because I'm not just for kids. So remember, ask your parents before you watch me to see if the setting's all right. Because you never know, I might be jumping off of a building or doing a backflip off a building. So always ask your parents, Mom, can I watch Ain't So Speed? And it depends on what I'm doing. And if I'm doing something good, if I'm playing Roblox, if I'm playing Still the Brain Rot, Still the Brain Rot? Exactly. So if I'm playing that, you can join my stream, okay?
Online claims link Jay-Z to Jeffrey Epstein allegations, but authenticity and context remain heavily disputed. Subscribe for daily updates from the Daily Brief. Thanks for watching.